What's up, everybody, and happy Thursday. I hope everyone is having a great day, a beautiful day, and a blessed day as always. Listen, in life, most of the time, whether we're dealing with people or circumstances, things that we find ourselves dealing with in a complete cycle, whether it's from the same person or from different people, you have to consider that there is something within you that is allowing this thing to continuously happen to you. Oftentimes, we find ourselves blaming just solely 100% the opposite, the person and not ourselves for certain things that continue to happen to us, right? But oftentimes, whenever you begin to see somebody for who they are, right? When you begin to go through certain pains and betrayals and hurt and heartbreak from people, right? You have to consider, like, what is it, right, that is allowing this thing to continue to happen to me? I'm here to tell you that it is something that is within you. Whenever we don't deal with certain things within ourselves, we end up attracting to us certain type of people or certain type of behaviors that we're not understanding why something is happening. But it is because there's something about yourself that God needs you to know and to deal with. And that's why accountability and self-awareness is so important. I don't care whether it's relationships. I don't care if it's a circumstance. If God is keeping you from a certain situation, right? It is because there's something within you that he knows that you are not going to be able to handle or fulfill if you give you that thing right now. So sometimes we have to thank God for not giving us the blessing when we wanted it. Because if he would have given us the blessing when we wanted it, we would not have been able to steward it well. We would not have been able to keep it. We would have fumbled it, right? In the times that he would have given it to us because of who we were in that moment and what we still had that we have not healed from or dealt with. So when it comes to self-awareness and accountability, when you become self-aware, when you realize that there is something within you that is causing either certain type of behaviors to happen or either causing a certain type of person that you are attracted to, right? You have to understand that you have to deal with that. Self-awareness equals dealing with it, taking accountability, and then healing from that thing. Because without healing and accountability, self-awareness means nothing. Because a lot of people can be aware of something, but yet don't deal with it properly to make sure that whatever that thing that is keeping you from doing certain things or that is continually allowing you to go through a cycle that is not good for you, that is harmful to you, or continue you to attract the same person but in a different body. Listen, it is something within yourself. So be mindful of just always putting the 100% blame on other people, because in relationships in life, we all play a role, whether we really understand or know what that role is at the time. Whenever you become self-aware and you self-evaluate yourself, you will be able to pinpoint and determine, okay, this is why, X, Y, and Z happen. It's oftentimes found in you. Listen, when God begins to reveal certain things to you about certain people in your life, at the same time, understand that he's trying to check you too. You know what I'm saying? He's also trying to show you as well. Like, God doesn't always reveal other people without showing us something about ourselves, right? Without trying to get us to know something or to recognize, something about ourselves that is the cause, right, for this thing continuing to happen to you. Because when you get into a place when you are self-aware of that thing within you and you begin to take accountability and heal from it, you'll be able to check something the first time it happens and cut it off in the head so that it will never happen to you again, right? And not finding yourself in a continual cycle dealing with the same type of person, the same type of behavior, just the same type of circumstance continuing to happen to you over and over and over again. And then you will find yourself being in a position to be able to receive the blessings of God, because he knows that you are doing the work, and he knows that whenever you take accountability and you heal, that he is able to bless you in the way that he wants to bless you, and you will be able to receive certain things and step into certain rooms because of the person that you have become. You have been that person, right, who was able to just not always see on the outside, right, but you see within, because seeing within is the most important thing. A lot of the times, it's not always about what somebody did to you. It's about what God is trying to teach you. So sometimes what the most powerful thing somebody said to me is that when something happens to you, don't pay attention to what they did. Pay attention to what God is doing. Let me say that again for somebody who really needs to get that down into their spirit. Whenever something happens to you, don't just only focus on what the person did, but focus more on what God is doing. Because from what the person did, God is doing something so much more greater within you and with you. So therefore, that is where we have to, you know, set our focus on what God is doing and what this thing is teaching me, so that whatever God has placed in me, whatever I need to deal with within myself, I can deal with that, so that again, you do not find yourself continuing to deal with certain things that hurt you, that betray you, that overall are not good for you and what God is trying to do to you, with you, and through your life. So today, I just wanted to help somebody to understand that, you know, if you find yourself always looking on the outside, blaming other people, and you still go through the same thing over and over and over again, or continuously find yourself hurt by people over and over and over again, check within yourself. Have that self-awareness, self-reflect, self-evaluate, and take accountability so that you can go onto your road of healing, right? And dealing with those things within yourself, so that you can be set free, and so that the enemy, you know, won't continue to use you in that area, as well as you won't continue to attract whatever is in you that is causing the negativity to come to you. So I pray that whoever this message reaches, that it blesses you. And as always, listen, just know that God is always with you and that he loves you.